We're starting with a 3-part breath lying down so that you can really feel the expansion of your breathing on your belly and your ribs and on your collarbones. And if you feel that you're not sure or you get distracted, you can put your hands onto your belly or your chest just to feel that soothing ebb and flow. And can you count your breath? Maybe you have 4 beats to your breathing, maybe 5, ideally 6. Good. And we're going to continue with this flow of the breath. Bend your knees, have your feet flat on the floor, and bring your hands just behind your head. If it's cold where you are, at least you can still keep your socks for a moment. We're going to combine our breath with movement. So we're going to bring, keeping the hands behind the head, we're going to push the fingers just on the base of the skull. And as we inhale, we're going to open the knees outwards, letting the knees go down towards the floor. And as we inhale, bring the knees back together. Inhale and open. Exhale and close. Keep pressing the fingertips onto the base of your skull. This is really a good exercise to do when you're having a bit of headache, a bit of tension. The slow rhythmical breath and movement of your legs as if you were a butterfly on a flower will tell your nervous system that it's time to relax. And make the next one, your last one. Keep your feet together, knees apart. And now squeeze around the muscles on your neck. And you might feel that it's now a little bit looser. Give yourselves a little bit of a massage on your neck. Lovely. And now bring your knees together, bring your feet onto the floor and sway your knees side to side. Do it with your breath. Inhale in middle, exhale inside. Inhale in middle, exhale inside. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And bring your legs back to center, feet flat on the floor. Now we're going to bring the right knee onto the chest, and you can hold from underneath your knee or from your shin. So bring the right leg towards your chest, knee is bent. As we inhale, we're going to extend the left leg along the floor and flex the foot. Inhale, bring the foot back in towards your hip. Inhale, extend, letting the foot slide onto the floor and tense the leg as you have it fully extended. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend and tense. Exhale, bring it in. One more. Extend, tense the leg, flex the foot, feel that knee getting support around it. And release, bring the foot onto the floor, cross your right ankle over your left knee. And bring your left leg up, holding through your legs. So this is the needle and thread. Andrew is a bit like a gentleman's sit down on a chair. So you have one foot crossing and you have like a number 4, like a triangle shape between your legs. Breathe deeply. Let's see. Good. So your knee, your right knee is trying to push away from you. And that's it. Very good, Andrew. And your left leg can be bent or straight. If you have it straight and you want to go a little bit further, you can climb up over your right foot, trying to reach towards your left foot. That's it. Very good, Philippa. Yes. Very good, Hira. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. If you can't reach, just keep holding onto the leg. And release the hold, full body stretch, release both legs. And we're going to do both, and we're going to do it all on the other side, but I would like you to come into sitting. Oh, hello, Geraldine. Come into sitting for a moment, and I show you a trick that you can do with the needle and thread. So on the needle and thread, what we're doing is we're crossing the legs like this. And we're holding through. The idea is to have this dynamic. It's good to talk to a bunny without a head, isn't it? So you can have the foot on a wall or on a sofa or on a chair and do that. And this might be enough. This, Andrew, might be what you want to do. I like doing this and pushing my hip down and push the knee away, because the natural place that the leg will be towards me. And I want to have that external rotation. If I can keep the leg like this, not like this, keep it out, then I can hold onto the leg through. And if not, if I want more, I can bring the hand all the way up. Once you reach the foot, if that is comfortable, then you can make a little shelf with your hand and have your leg supported like this. So this is an option. And because we are going to work now with the left leg, normally the left leg is a little bit stiffer, so it will be a good exercise to have. You can also have, if you don't have a wall or a sofa nearby, you could also do it by putting a block underneath, and that will give you a little bit more of a help. So let's try the other side. Remember, first we are sliding the leg and tensing, and then bringing it back. Slide and tense, and then bringing it back with the breath. Hold your leg either from underneath or from top of the shin. Inhale, extend, tense, flexing the foot. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, extend and tense. Exhale, bring it back. Extend and tense. And bring it back. Good. Using your breath, and you will take out of it as much as you put into it. Lovely. Now keep the left, yes, the left leg is, the right leg is on the floor. Whatever leg you were moving, put it on the floor and bring the other one to cross. And bring the hands through and push the knee away. Breathe deeply. Let that stretch in your hip happen. You can push with your hand or with your elbow. And you can straighten the leg that you are crossing over. Maybe reach towards your hand, towards your foot, and hold with your hand the other knee. Wonderful. And bring yourselves back to center. Put your hands over your knees, one hand on each knee, and make big circles with your knees in one direction. And big circles on the other direction. Good. Now we are going to bring the feet towards the sky and rotate the feet. They can go both in the same direction or maybe staggered, one and then the other. And see if you can reach towards your calves or ankles or maybe your big toes, keeping the legs straight. So if you can't reach anywhere there, you need to have a scarf or a belt to hold your legs. Lovely. And bend your knees now. Bring your hands underneath your knees. Bring your head and shoulders up and rock backwards and forwards, massaging the whole of your spine. Making sure you are arching your back so that you're not flapping like I am a little bit. Bring your legs in front of you and bring your hands by the side. This is Navasana. From this initial position, we're going to be tapping away onto the floor. Tapping away, the upper body doesn't move, just the legs move. That's it. Keep going, tapping away, heel taps on the floor. Now keep it together. If you can, straighten your legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. And come to the side. So come to lion onto your side. Fabulous. And we're going to bring the legs 90 degrees. So these are exercises that are similar to the ones we do in Pilates. So we can call it yogalates. I like these exercises because they're conditioning for the hips and they work really like a sharp. When you are with your knees bent, have your shins parallel to the long edge of the mat. And your hips are stacked one on top of the other. And your head can be resting on the floor. You can have a cushion or a block between your arm and your head. You can be as comfortable as you want, because we are going to be lifting the top leg up and down. So lift the top leg, lifting the top leg, keep the leg working in unison. So you are not lifting the foot more than the knee. The knee and the foot come open together. That's it. Like if you were opening a door or a window. And you should start feeling a little bit of work on your hip. Keep lifting your knee. Last one. And relax. Tap your hip. Tap your hip. Good. Now, we're going to keep the knees together and we are just going to move the bottom half. Like if you were dancing the Charleston. That's it. Thais, you might need to bring your knees a little bit further up. I don't know if it's the angle, but your knees should be in front of your hips. Good. That's it. Good. Now keep your feet together and we're going to just lift the top leg. Lift the top leg, feel. So feet together, Geraldine. Just lift the top knee like a clam. So this is similar to the clam from Pilates, but the clam is normally with the feet further back. That's it, good. The movement is not very big, very good here. And now we're going to combine it. Can you feel it? I'm feeling it. So we'll lift the foot and then lift the knee. Lift the foot, lift the knee. Foot, knee, foot, knee. That's it. Lift the foot, lift the knee. Last two. Last one. Now bring the leg up. The whole leg, foot and knee are on the same level. And we're going to pulsate for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Tap that hip. Bring the top leg in front and bring your arms in the opposite direction. Have a lovely stretch. And then bend your right knee, hold it behind, and let that thigh get a little bit of a stretch. Maybe your pec as well gets a bit of a stretch. Very good. And change sides. Wonderful. So let's see that you're all aligned in the right position. Here, bring your shins parallel, that's it, parallel to the long edge of the mat. So your legs are like in a 90 degrees angle, like this. And then you're open it sideways. Look at the things I do for you. Floating in the air. Very good. And start bringing the top leg up, but the whole top leg. So the foot as well, Liz. I like your leggings. That's it. Very good. Like if you were opening a door or a window. Perfect, Andrew. Very good. Geraldine, yes. Colette, make sure that your top knee is not going back. So you keep it on the same angle. So I think your top knee is doing this, going away. So keep it going up and up. That's it. Feeling it in there. And the shin and the leg are exactly in the same position. I know you're getting tired. Last 3, 2, 1, and tap your hip, tap your hip. So all of these muscles are stabilizers, and our hip has a lot of little muscles that are not always utilized, especially when we sit for a long time. And yesterday when we were doing the planks and stuff, I could feel that one of my hips was popping. And when the hip pops, it's because there are some muscles around the hip joint that have gotten weaker. So we need to strengthen them. So let's start with the bottom half. When you're practicing yoga, because I am unable to hear you from here, if you find those kind of things, do share it, because I can explain why that's happening. And sometimes it can sound a little bit too extreme, that popping of the hip, but it isn't an injury. So it's something that I can reassure you that by doing exercises, you will sort. Good. Just rest the bottom half and the top half. That's it. I always like feeling the muscles moving on the hip. That's why I keep my hand over my hip. But you can also have it in front of your chest, resting in there. Keep breathing, keep the contraction on your pelvic floor and your lower abdomen. Lovely. Now tap the hip, and we're going to combine foot up, knee up, foot up, knee up, foot up, knee up. Good. Knee up, foot and knee, and foot and knee. That's 2. Last one. Good. And, oh, sorry, keep the leg up and pulsate for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Stretch the legs, stretch the arms in the opposite direction. Breathe. And bring yourselves back to center, reach behind and hold onto your foot to get the stretch on the leg. You can push. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm only showing you what I'm doing with my leg. You just push behind and you get more of a stretch on the chest and the arm. And release. Good. And come onto your bellies. So today it was all floor work. And we're going to do a little bit of across the body, asymmetrical swimming. Opposite arm and leg comes up, keeping your head off the floor, strengthening the back. Keep looking towards your mat so that your head is not suffering. We're nearly there. Now, relax for a moment, relax your chin onto the floor, shake your hips, maybe roll your head a little bit. And now we're going to do the opposite. Instead of lifting arm and leg, we're going to be dropping up arm and leg. And I'll show you how. So if you want to come into Sphinx pose to see how you do it. Many of you have done it with me before. So at the moment we were lifting and lifting. So to drop, we're going to bring everything up and then drop and drop, drop and drop. Keeping the legs and arms straight. You can also have your arms and legs to the diagonal if it feels too impinging on your lower back. And if this is not good for your lower back, Liz, what you can do is do what we were doing yesterday. Yeah? In all fours. Okay, so arms overhead and lift everything. Lift. And then drop opposite arm and leg. That's it. Yes, very good. The trick in here is to have your abdomen really strong. If you press your abdominal muscles, then you will find it easier to keep yourself up. And swim quicker. Swim, 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 swim. That's it. All the way to France. The only way to get there is by sea. And relax. Good. Did that hurt your lower back, Geraldine? Okay. Yeah. Doing this one is always an option. Okay. And bend your knees, sway your knees side to side. That's it. And when you're ready, either come into a child's pose, just to release your lower back, or you can just roll over into your Shavasana. We are there, we are there. Very good. So lie down, either facing upwards, facing downwards. You can even face on the side. You can lie onto your side on a recovery position if you prefer. Good. And inhaling and exhaling. And allow your breath to be present again as we did at the beginning. And let your breath bathe the whole body. Relax your feet, ankles, knees, thighs and hips are relaxed. Relax the lower back, middle back, upper back, back of the neck, back of the head. Relax your belly and your chest and the heart inside your chest. Your whole body is relaxed. Your arms, elbows, forearms, wrists and hands are relaxed. The features on your face and your scalp is relaxed. And find that point of stability. Bring in quietness to the body. Will bring quietness to the mind. We have come to the end of our class. So if you wanted to stay in Shavasana for the Oms and Shantis, you can. If you wanted to come up, you can wiggle your toes and your fingers and have a little stretch and then come up to sitting. Wherever you are, stay with your breath. Inhale to begin. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Bring your palms together, rub your palms. And place your palms over your face. Inhale deeply. Open your eyes to the darkness of your hands. Slide your hands to your chest and bow your head. Namaste. I hope you like your yogalates style today. Thank you.